Hey guys, it's Paradise and Happy New Year by the way. It is of course another year now, which means a new year of Monster Hunter goodness, but this time it's extra exciting because it's filled with a bunch of new releases and it has us excited. With a new mainline game releasing, an impressive looking spin-off mobile game coming soon, as well as new updates to other Monster Hunter titles, we wanted to round up all the main points to recap what is coming in 2025, at least for what we know about so far. Comment below what you're most excited to play this year. Obviously it's Monster Hunter Wilds for us, but remember there's a ton of bangers releasing outside of the Monster Hunter space, with things like Grand Theft Auto 6, Ark Raiders, Borderlands 4, Crimson Desert, Death Stranding 2, Fable, the new Elden Ring Night Rain game, and even more. This is an insane year for gaming. But in this video, we're going to talk about Monster Hunter games, so we have to start with Monster Hunter Wilds, which officially releases on February 28th for PC, Xbox Series, and PlayStation 5. Wilds is the biggest and most seamless Monster Hunter experience yet, with a bigger focus on the ecosystem and how monsters interact with each other and the environment. The iconic 14 weapons return, with new moves and combos added in. We have access to the new Sacred Mount for traveling and tracking. It's got fully voiced characters, including the Palicos this time. It adds new layers to the combat with offset and clash attacks. And overall, Wilds is a new Monster Hunter game that I think any Monster Hunter fan will enjoy, and those that have never tried Monster Hunter before will be able to jump in and understand what we have all been loving about the series for so long. But the great news is you can actually play it sooner than this, as a second beta test has been confirmed, which means if you're watching this video sooner rather than later, you can play Wilds before it releases. There are some important details to bear in mind for this beta, but first, here are the dates. There's two windows to play the beta, the first starting on Thursday, February 6th at 7 PM and running till Sunday the 9th at 6:59 PM. The second window is Thursday, February 13th at 7 PM until Sunday, February 16th at 6:59 PM. This is in PT time, so you will need to convert that to your local time, but for us in the UK, that pretty much means you can start at 3 AM on Wednesday instead of Thursday because of the time zone difference. Both of these beta windows are available to everyone. The first is not a PlayStation Plus exclusive like the last open beta test, so PC, Xbox, and PlayStation 5, even without Plus, can enjoy both of these windows to play the game. It's really important to note that this is effectively the same open beta test build as before, with some changes we'll go over in a sec, but the balance changes and tweaks to the weapons that have already been officially confirmed will not be in this beta. So the weapons are not reflective of what's already planned to change for them, and we know there are some amazing changes already confirmed, with things like the Insect Glaive, the Lance, the Sword and Shield, and more having been fairly tweaked and overhauled. But again, you will not experience those changes in this beta. It is basically the same build as the last one. There are some exceptions though, and one of them is that they've added in Gypsaros to the beta, and it looks like a complete blast to hunt. It even has its Feign Death style move, where it tries to trick you that it's died, even letting you carve it. On top of this, there is another unrevealed monster that will be in the beta for us to hunt, but it is currently unknown what it will be. So at least there are some new things for those of us that played the last beta, but the real reason they've re-released the beta is so that more people can play Wilds before launch, and more hunters trying out the game is just a great thing. Not much is known about the post-launch content for Wilds yet, but as per pretty much all past Monster Hunter games, we can expect continued support and title updates throughout the year following release. So 2025 is going to be filled with Monster Hunter Wilds goodness, and if the betas are anything to go off, it's going to be a year to remember for Monster Hunter fans. But Monster Hunter just keeps on giving, as we have another brand new spin-off Monster Hunter game releasing soon, but this time on mobile. You may have seen it already or seen our various videos covering everything we know so far, but Monster Hunter Outlanders is an open-world RPG spin-off for mobile devices, being developed in collaboration with Timmy Studio, best known for their massive mobile titles like Call of Duty Mobile and even Pokemon Unite. It is aiming to deliver a core Monster Hunter experience with exploration, hunting, crafting, and more, but being tailored to mobile platforms. On top of this, there's base building mechanics, solo and multiplayer gameplay, and returning weapons from the series. It's definitely a different take on things, with hopefully what remains a core of Monster Hunter, which we all love. But only time will tell if us fans will like it or not. I for one love the look of it, but I need to play it for myself to actually know. The new gadgets and tools look pretty cool and have me intrigued, with things like a catapult to launch you across the map so that you can glide long distances, and there's even some kind of mountable turret-style contraption. While a specific release date hasn't been confirmed yet, many are expecting to see a lot more of Outlanders this year, and there's already several playtests planned before its official launch. On top of this, there are several really cool looking exclusive to Japan events going on, starting off with the awesome looking Monster Hunter Bridge in the Osaka Healthcare Pavilion. The theme of this 2025 Expo is Designing Future Society for Our Lives, at least that's the translation of it. Basically, Capcom have decided to exhibit an interactive attraction that incorporates the concept of nature, living things, and the wonder of life, which are important themes of course in the Monster Hunter series. Monster Hunter Bridge is meant to be a wholly unique attraction that Capcom have created exclusively for this 2025 Expo. Visitors within the hall will wear some specialized AR devices, and then you'll be able to enjoy this immersive attraction that weaves together a 360-degree theater, immersive audio, and even a vibrating floor. Capcom have said that developing Monster Hunter Bridge had the aim of blending dreams with reality to provide an immersive experience like never before. They hope that everyone will look forward to this one-of-a-kind Monster Hunter attraction that will bring them close up with felines as well as incredible monster encounters that can only be experienced there. And man, do I wish I could be there to try out Monster Hunter Bridge this year in Japan. On top of this, until October 2025, there's a limited time attraction called Monster Hunter The Field that's going on at the Hyogo Prefectural Awajishima Anime Park. At least I hope that's how you say it. It's meant to have field exploration and large monster hunting available. You can collect items such as recovery potions and demon potions around the field exploration area, where you use a sort of memory card to scan objects out in the park to add it to your account. The hunts themselves will take place in a VR setting, where you can then fight monsters and use those items you've collected around the park. There's some amazing Monster Hunter themed food to fill up on, and a full Monster Hunter gift shop there as well, so this looks like a super fun Monster Hunter day out if you happen to be in Japan until October 2025. On top of this, scheduled for early spring 2025 in Osaka, there will also be the Mori Arts Center Gallery. Here you can experience a vast variety of attractions filled with 20 years of hunting history. They say you can enjoy the world of Monster Hunter only here like never before, including the Anniversary Theater that features footage of the past series, and the Monster Augmented Reality experience where you can observe powerful monsters, and there's a large-scale model of the Attack of Fatalis. So if you happen to be in Japan for 2025, there's some awesome things going on for Monster Hunter. Of course, we can't forget about Monster Hunter Now, as 2025 brings new Now content for those that enjoy hunting on the go. To kick the year off, Monster Hunter Now has a January event lineup featuring a ton of new things to do and bonus content. There's a Happy Hunting New Year 2025, the Triumvirate of Catastrophe, Even Happier Hunting, Drift Smelting Bonanza, Fire Element Quests, Lucky Lunar New Year 2025, and more across the month of January. So it's really looking like Now is going to be packed with new events throughout the year. On top of that, we have the new Monster Hunter Wilds collab with Monster Hunter Now, adding in limited time Monster Hunter Wilds collab event quests. Completing these quests will earn you a gift code that can be used to redeem some exclusive bonus items in Monster Hunter Wilds, and there's even layered equipment in Monster Hunter Now as rewards too. So Monster Hunter Now has a few things going on, with no doubt more stuff throughout the year. Now, while we don't currently have any details on new 2025 content for Monster Hunter Puzzles Feline Isles, there is the 6-month anniversary offering special events and rewards for players, so I'm assuming that this suggests there will be ongoing support and potential new content throughout the year for that as well. Well, this is a year packed with Monster Hunter, with Wilds taking the spotlight, but with all these other spin-off games and perhaps more and additional crossovers throughout the year, it's going to be a crazy one. Of course, if you have any friends that aren't in the Monster Hunter space at the moment, now is a great year to get them in. Worlds releasing is a great time to introduce people to the series, and with Outlanders on the horizon, if your friends are more into their mobile games with things like Genshin and that kind of realm of things, we have Outlanders 2, so there really is something for anyone in the gaming space, even Monster Hunter Puzzles being a more relaxing experience. So I encourage everyone to get people into Monster Hunter this year. Tell me below what you're most excited for and what collab you would like to see in Monster Hunter Wilds, as we're getting so close now. And I hope you have a blast playing whatever Monster Hunter game takes your fancy in 2025. Here at Arekkz Gaming, we're two friends who love to play games. You have me, Paradise, as well as 26.
Our goal is to keep the videos as concise as possible by cutting out any of the fluff and focusing on what really matters with high quality videos.
So make sure you're subscribed down below for more videos on your favorite games coming very, very soon.